Hello once again, individuals, and welcome to another episode of the Kerbal Space Program. I am the Bagel Rabbit, my microphone's name is Sam, and a while back I had a series called Innovations in Kerbal Transportation, in which I tried to create innovative designs in Kerbal Space Program. I sort of wish I still had that series going, because this is the most innovative thing I have created in a long while. I have finally cracked it. I have cracked the puzzle of how to get a submarine down to the bottom of the ocean and how to return it without dropping any mass or burning any fuel. This thing is capable of ascending and descending completely fuelless, making it the first submarine ever to do so in Kerbal Space Program, so far as I know anyway. If you've done it before, I'm sorry for stealing your thunder. Anyway, so this thing works in a very special way, which I will demonstrate just as soon as we get into the water. Here we are at about 325 meters below the surface of the water. Now, in case you didn't notice, this thing does have wheels that are capable of driving this thing around on the bottom of the ocean, but I'm sure that some of you guys were thinking, oh, he's just going to use these wheels to drive back up. And no, that would be silly. I don't want to do that. That'd be like trolling, man. So instead, I will show you my patent pending invention of how to get back up, which I promise you is a lot more effective than driving back up to the surface. It wouldn't have the torque for it anyway. And here we are in 3, 2, 1. Gigantor is coming out, and all of a sudden the negative buoyancy of this thing is overcome by the positive buoyancy of the Gigantor. This is because basically you have an absolutely massive solar panel that starts off in a small volume, and as it expands into the larger volume, the density model for Kerbal Space Program changes. It says, okay, well now we have this amount of mass, but it's spread out over a much larger volume, so the density becomes very, very, very low. And so as a result, this solar panel floats. It wants to float towards the surface as much as possible. And of course, if I put the solar panel back in, this thing will begin to sink again. It's now going back down at about 0.4 of a meter per second. And if I wait for long enough, it gets all the way back to the bottom. My goodness, guys, this is the solution to a problem that I'm not sure anybody really was aware of. But I think that it's a very elegant and beautiful solution. The only problem is, of course, is that this is only for going straight up and straight down. If you're trying to go horizontally at great speeds, unfortunately the solar panel will break. But maybe there's a way around that too. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have an absolutely excellent day. Like, favorite, subscribe, and share if you want. And I'll see you next time with another episode of the Kerbal Space Program. Peace!